A very good morning and welcome to the St Clair Bowling Club for this March the 11th for our final Gillian's Rub of the Green for the 2016-17 season. As I say, we're at the St Clair Bowling Club and it's a singles match this morning between the host club, Brent McEwen, and from Andersons Bay it's Andrew McCallum. And the marker this morning is Kevin Malloy. We thank him for his time. As I say, conditions, well, it's pretty miserable really. It's previous 3 days have been superb, but today has dawned very grey and overcast and just a very fine mist falling at the moment as Brent McEwen has won the toss and he's off on the backhand in the first end, remembering that ends don't count. It's the first to 25 shots. Pretty good opening bowl from Brent McEwen. Andrew McCallum, he'll play this forehand side. And across on the adjoining rinks we have the Andersons Bay combinations, pairs and fours against St Clair, and also the ladies further across, and it's at North East Valley playing here this morning against Caversham because of the tournament currently being held at the Valley. Brent McEwen with his second bowl. That's also an excellent second shot. Lovely condition the green is in. Andrew McCallum, his second bowl off is the first end, and he's going to be well short with that. May just take a few ends for the guys to work into their game. Brent McEwen, his third bowl, he's just short on this occasion. He's dropped his weight there. Still the two shots. Andersons Bay is playing with more weight. He's well short. Certainly two shots to Brent McEwen as he plays his fourth and final bowl. Playing towards the Ings Avenue end. He's drifting in here quite nice. He just gets a shoulder off that bowl. But imagine he may have three shots here. I think Andrew McCallum's going to have he just looked like he was going to be driving then, but he's down on that forehand side, playing with a bit more weight. If he doesn't get hooked up there, he's played a pretty good bowl, but he's got a way through there. So pretty good start for Brent McEwen. Certainly taken two out, just looking for maybe a third as the measure will go on to have a look. 2 shots to Brett McKeown on the first end for St Clair. Certainly the players' cloths will get a good workout this morning. Just a very light mist falling at the moment, and it's just enough to put a bit of moisture on the bowls. It's Brett McKeown playing the forehand side. Pretty good opening bowl. Andrew McCallum, I think that's a wrong bias as well. Look, by the look of it, it's off into the ditch on this, the pavilion side. That was a shock, and I don't know if he's carrying a cloth, but they're certainly going to need one because they're going to pick up a lot of loose dirt as they travel over the rink. Brent McKeown into his work, and it's a good second bowl. Andrew McCallum following him down on the forehand side. Looks to be short as well. He's picked this rink up yet, although we're only into the second end. Brent McKeown changes to his backhand side, thinking that last bowl of Anderson's Bay is just going to block his path. He's not going to come back from that. As I guess is probably maybe a bowl jack high. Andrew McCallum, he's also changed his hand on this occasion. He's just looking in to get in there somewhere to take that count back, but he's going to be short as well. 2 shots at this stage to St Clair. So third bowl from, Brent McKeown's last bowl, and he's come to a pretty nice home, and that's very tidy bowling indeed. That looks to be, just from the naked eye where I sit, looks to be 3 shots. So Andrew McCallum, he's having a run already at the head, trying to dislodge some of those bowls, but he's missed his own, and in fact he got a shoulder of one of his front bowls, but it's done no damage at all. I'm thinking maybe 3 shots. That's one they've kicked out. So 2 shots it was to Brent McEwen. So pretty gloomy conditions as I look out towards the hill suburbs. Some of the lights from the homes clearly shining this hour of the morning. Brent McEwen off on his backhand side, breaking nicely now towards the head. He may even get it towards, just gone underneath the jack. Andrew McCallum also on the backhand side. He looks to be short. Second ball from St Clair. It's probably finished jack high there. Andrew McCallum has a much better effort, but hard to tell where it's finished here, just blocking the view to the jack. Maybe the shot. Brent McEwen, he's just finished under that bowl of Andrew McCallum's. It may be the shot. Just hard to tell. As he got the weight, just needs to finish inside that bowl of Brent McEwen's. Falls back, so hard to tell as he just asks marker Kevin Malloy the position of the head, and he holds one shot. He may look to change his hand inside that wing bowl of Anderson's Bay. May give him another shot. If he plays it perfect weight, he's certainly well down. So Andrew McCallum, his last bowl, forehand side, he's playing with weight. He'll be looking to tip that Anderson's Bay bowl out, and he's pushed his own up, and his has fallen in, so I suspect that will now be the shot. So just the one to Anderson's Bay, and finally on the board. As I look across the board, well, the Anderson's Bay pair have certainly jumped out. They've only played 3 ends, are up 9-0 so far, and just in the fours early days yet, just a couple of shots there to St Clair. So the kitty not throwing the correct distance by Anderson's Bay, and so St Clair have the right throwing it back. So Andrew McCallum, forehand side. Playing towards the Gillian's flag. And he's well short the first bowl. Brent McEwen also opting to play the forehand. Don't know if he's going to be there either. He's been shorter than the Anderson's Bay bowls. So. Better weighted on this occasion from Anderson's Bay, and that will certainly be the shot. Just looking like when some areas of the rink are picking up, and just see little bits of stray dirt just flicking up from the bowl as it travels over the rink. Brent McEwen, second bowl, he's certainly playing with a bit more weight. He just needs to skirt that bowl. Maybe the shot, just if it falls in, it does. Just from where I sit, it looks like the shot bowl. Andrew McCallum, he's trying to skirt around, but he's not going to have the weight. So just a question from St Clair, sorry, about who has the shot. And they have the shot. Pretty good looking bowl here from Brent McEwen. Starts now to drift towards that to be a toucher as well. Very good bowl, although he has taken it slightly away from his original shot bowl. It may only still be the one. This marker, Kevin Malloy, marks liquid chalk on that shot. Last bowl from Andrew McCallum. Opted for the backhand side. He's looking to run into that head, try and promote or draw that bowl, but he's clattered into his own and pushed one of his bowls up. That could be the shot. Still has St Clair still have the shot. So St Clair will probably, I'd imagine he'll play the backhand side. Don't be doing too much damage. He has the safety of the shot. So last ball from St Clair, backhand side. Starts now, break towards head. He'll be looking to push that shot when he's pushed one of the short bowls up, but no damage done. So just the one tipped out, so one to Brent McEwen.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sportsval, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
To Anderson's Bay. And the Piers match, I see the visitors and Andy Bay have further increased. They're out to 11 shots to 0 now in the Piers. Jocko Susilo there up against Joey Coleman. Andrew McCallum, the forehand side. He's going to be very short. There's pulled that mat right up. Looks like Brent McCann is also going to play that forehand side. Looks to be the favoured hand, playing towards the Gillian's flag. There's a pretty good opening bowl from Brent McCann. Very tidy indeed. Second ball from Andrew McCallum. Well, it's a bit further up, but it's fallen out, so still favour the St Clair bowl for the shot. well weighted from Brent McKeown. This bowl is breaking now towards the head. He's gone past. It's be good covering bowl. Doubt it's in the count. Third bowl from Andrew McCallum. Is he better weighted on this occasion? He looks to be breaking now towards the head. Just finishes probably jack level. Maybe the shot as Kevin Malloy has a look. See who has the shot. So in fact that last bowl from Anderson's Bay was the shot. Way on past this time from St Clair. In fact, further on than his previous bowl. So Andy Bay have the shot. Last bowl from Andrew McCallum, 5-2 to St Clair. I doubt this is going to do any damage. In fact, it's not. It's clattered into his front bowls. Brent McCarron now, he's going to jog down, have a look, see how things lie. If he can shift that shot bowl, just any movement of a kitty will be beneficial to him. So last bowl from Brent McCure, one down. Looking to get inside that shot ball of Anderson's Bay, but he's not got the running. He certainly had the good track, but so the shot to the visiting player. As I look across the rinks, Andy Bay fours finding themselves down by 9-0 after 4 ends, and the Anderson's Bay Piers combo, well, they've shot out to a pretty handy lead at this stage. It's 13-0 to the Piers combination from Andy Bay. First bowl from Andrew McCallum is pretty short. Brent McCallum, he down on that backhand side, but he's well weighted through there. Second ball from Andrew McCallum. That's a much better effort. A couple of shots at this stage. Better effort from Brent McCowan. He's just flicked the kitty, didn't stay with it. He's just gone through the head and pushed it slightly towards the Andersons Bay ball. Another pretty good effort from Andrew McCallum. I suspect he'll have 3 shots there. Just a bit of looking effort from Brent McCowan. Oh, that's a very good bowl. That's a great save. That, in fact, will now be the shot. So 3 down he was. McCallum decides now to change to the backhand side. Playing with weight. Be looking for that shot bowl. He's missed everything there. Go close to ending up in the ditch as the marker picks that up. So Brent McCowan, he's changed to the backhand side. Be looking just to skirt round those front bowls of Anderson's Bay, try and pick up another shot, but he's gone away through there, so I suspect it's just be the solitary shot. So when it was to St Clair. So 6-3 in the race to 25. It's brightened up ever so slightly. We don't have that fine mist now that we had when we arrived here. But pretty chilly conditions. So first bowl from Brent McCowan, forehand side. It's to be well weighted. It's a pretty good opening bowl. And a toucher as well. So some liquid chalk from the marker. And Andrew McCallum will play the backhand. Looks to be breaking now towards the head. He's just across the face. Second bowl from Brent McCowan. Looks to be on a pretty good track, just to wait, but it'll be another shot. Backhand side for Andrew McCallum, looking for that shot bowled and he's across. It's the same. In fact, it's not much better than, or worse than his first bowl. So advantage St Clair. Brent McKeown looks to be well down. Yeah, just around the back, that's a very good bowl. Just jack high. So third attempt from Andrew McCallum. I don't think he's got the weight. They'll only be halfway there. Gee, that's 3 poor bowls from Anderson's Bay. Maybe these conditions just having a bit of an effect. Last bowl from Brent McEwen. Certainly has a couple, may have more as his bowl. Just hanging out there on that backhand side. Andrew McCallum's not going to ask. I guess he just wants to get one in there somewhere, get close. He's struggled on this end. So he's gone back to the forehand side. He's certainly full of running, but I don't think that's going to have any effect as he just gets a nudge off one of his wing bowls. May have cut it down. So 2 it was to Brent McEwen. And he goes out to 8-3 and they raced at 25 as they so the kitty is to go back. So the advantage that St Clair had is now gone back to Anderson's Bay. As Andrew takes the mat up. So look across the ranks and the pairs, it's 13. 2 at the moment to the Anderson's Bay pairs combo after 6 ends. And the 4s, it's 10-0 to the St Clair side. First bowl backhand side for Brent McEwen, drifts now in towards the head, finishing jack high there. Pretty handy opening. Andrew McCallum, his first bowl forehand side, he's pretty much on target there. It's a pretty good opening. So Brent McEwen matching his first bowl. And another very good ball from Andrew McCallum, so it's 2 shots to Andy Bay. Brent McEwen sticking with the backhand side. He's played this much better. Is it just going to turn? It's not going to turn enough and finishes round the back of the Andy Bay bowl. So advantage. McCallum has 2 shots. Be looking for another. I think he's going to be short. It's not going to finish. So Sinclair last bowl finds himself 2 down, but if he could any movement of that kitty towards his waiting bowls, in fact he's having a drive it. Let's try and shift that shot ball. Oh, and he's missed everything, so he's gone through. So chance now for Andrew McCallum to pick up a bonus. Sticking with that forehand side, but I doubt he's going to be there. I'm unsure just if that's in the count or not. Certainly will be a couple. So that's 1 they've taken out, 2 they've taken out. So measuring now for 3 shots to the Andersons Bay player. So 2 it is.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sports valves supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsville and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now 0800 502 402.
So 1918, this very tight singles match. A pretty good opening bowl here from Andrew. Well, Andrew McCullum, he just thought he'd pick that kitty up, but he's went round the back right on the judge, so probably his weight. Chance now for Brent McEwen to get his first one in there. Playing the backhand side. Well, that's short, but enough for the shot. And he's probably need to just put a bit of pressure on Anderson's Bay. Second ball from McCullum. He looks to be weighted as well. So that'll finish up and match his first ball. Slightly better weighted from Brent McCullum, but still short, but still enough for a couple of shots. He's probably let Andrew McCullum in here. I'd suggest that he won't be as far over with this one as he was, and in fact he's changed his hand. He's going now to play that backhand. Be drifting round now towards the head, and that's a great correction. That's the shot itself. So this ball from Brent McCone starting now to break towards the head. Has he got enough? Just another couple of rolls more. It's fallen in, but still a shot to McCullum, his last bowl. He stepped away from that, so he obviously didn't like it. So chance now for Brent McCowan, finds himself one down. So weighted from Brent McCowan, be looking for that shot ball, but it looks very narrow to me. It's nowhere near it, so just the one to Anderson's Bay. So we're 19 all. 19 all in the race to 25, and neither player can get that break that they need. Pretty good opening first ball from Andrew McCallum. Looks to be a toucher. Very well done. The ball already on its way from Brent McEwen. Looking also to play the cracking opening bowl. Bad luck. Great attempt. Just the 1-2. Anderson's Bay. Well, that very short, that ball from Andrew McCallum. Here's the shot. So look across to the fours. It's 15-14 after 16 ends now to Anderson's Bay. Brent McCallum with his second ball. He looks to be narrow. Just scoots that first ball, but the one shot to McCallum. So plenty of chances in there. Andrew McCallum hasn't got the running. He's short again. Gee, was he be disappointed with that? He had the advantage. Still has the advantage at one shot. So Brent McEwen, backhand side, he'd be still play with a bit more weight. He looking to dislodge that shot ball, look for the kitty. Oh, he did that. It was a great effort. Just rocked that ball. Not enough to dislodge it. So Andrew McCallum's last ball was now looks to be a pretty good effort if he sits that. Boy, he's just gone round that. So chance now that Brent McCallum, he's had a quick come up, had a quick look at the head. So 19 all. Anderson's Bay have the shot. So looking for that shot again. Must be breaking, and now has he got the... Oh, he got caught up in those short bowl, so it'll be the shot to Anderson's Bay. So 20-19 now in the race to 25 to Andrew McCallum. So it's been a tight, close battle, never any more than a couple of shots in it. So a short opener from Anderson's Bay, be happy with that. Has the advantage of the shot. First at 25, it's 20 shots to 19. Better weighted bowl from Brent McEwen. It's a very good opener. So I look across to the fours now. It's Anderson's Bay out by 16 to 14 after 17 hands. It's a better bowl here from Andrew McCallum. It's a very good opening bowl. Brent McEwen, he looks weighted. He is indeed round the back. Slightly heavier than his first. So third bowl from Andrew McCallum. Is to be well weighted. It is indeed. In fact, it's a superb bowl from McCallum, and he has the 2 shots now. So Brent McEwen, he's probably got a good target there, those 2 bowls. In fact, he's having a drive on the backhand, looking for those 2. Well, he's only succeeded in putting one in the ditch of his own, and he's probably the other one, I think, may be out the rink as Kevin Malloy just checks the marker. Andrew McCallum's down for a look. He probably just needs a bit of cover at the back. So he has 2 shots at this stage. This last bowl, playing the backhand, he'll be looking for cover. I suspect round the back there somewhere. He starts now to breaking towards it. I think he's played this pretty well if he gets around that superb ball from Andrew McCallum and a toucher as well. So, Brent McCallum, what does he do? He finds himself 3 down. He has to be very careful where he only got the one close to the head. He doesn't want to lose that. So he steps on the mat. He's looked at the head. He's been down for a look. He'd be looking to try and clean his head out. Well, he's really only on the draw, so he's just looking to save. He's come up short there. Could be 3 shots.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte, and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
Sports valves supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of Sportsval and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now 0800 502 402.
Three shots it was to Andrew McCallum. So he's out to 23 to 19 now, just 2 from home. Just at the end of his match this morning, joined by Trevor Mason. Good morning for you, Trevor.
Good morning. How are you today? It looks as though it's a very tight game.
Yeah, it does indeed. It's been tight right through. There's been never any more than two or three shots in this, but the pairs certainly got a bit of a shellacking, as you see there.
I would call it a hiding looking at the scoreboard.
and pretty close in the fours, but this has been a very good singles match between two very good players. It's never been any more than 2 or 3 shots in it right through. So the advantage with Andrew McCallum at the moment, he's out at 23 to 19. There's a pretty good ball from Brent McEwen. That's a toucher as well. So Kevin's been busy this morning with
Is he?
liquid chalk, yeah. There's a pretty good reply too from Andrew McCallum.
Looks like the green's running very well.
Yeah, just a bit sticky this morning. You could see little bits of mud coming up as the bowl was going down, but the conditions have certainly improved.
Yeah, we're very lucky with the weather. It didn't look too hot this morning, did it?
No, it wasn't too flash at all. It was that light misty drizzle when we arrived, and But greens, it's run pretty well as the morning's progressed. Brent McEwen just short on this occasion.
Macca won't give up.
He's certainly a man. I think he's got ice in his veins, that boy. I'm sure of that. Very, very competitive, as his golfing prowess has proved. So, Andrew McCallum, has he got the weight? He looks to play this pretty well if he's got the weight. He's played that very well indeed. Very good bowl from Andrew McCallum.
Looks like he's got the shot.
The pressure now on Brent McEwen. His third bowl. Maybe try and look to set that bowl. In fact, he's on a pretty good line here. If he scoots around that. Oh, he hasn't got the run. Oh, he has got the running. What a great bowl.
Beautiful ball.
Superb bowl from Brent McEwen. So this will bring Andrew McCallum down to have a look and see what's happening. I see your ladies have finished, well, most of them finished anyway. Trevor, you got Caversham and North East Valley up on your top green.
Yes, well, we're having to lend our green today to a few clubs because of other bowls in the city.
Yeah, there's a big tournament, of course, with North East Valley and Tyree. So both greens will get a good working over today. If you get into club here this afternoon too, I guess.
Yes, it's going to be a full day.
Well, certainly, I don't think the weather will intervene now. So Andrew McCallum, he's had a look. He probably looks to be 2 down there. Just certainly 1. But he's had a good look, so he knows in his mind's what he's going to do. You never know with Andrew whether he's just drawing or he's just on a draw weight.
Holding out.
Just holding out, so
Macca's got 1 to go. See if he can capitalise.
so last ball from Brent McEwen. He's probably holds a couple. He'll be looking for another ball. Has starts to break now towards the head if he needs a touch. Oh dear, a great effort.
Just run on a wee bit.
So we'll see what Kevin Malloy comes up with. He'll wander across there and let me know. It's just a 1 shot to Brent McEwen. So
Kevin.
so just the 1 shot. So 23 to 20 now to Anderson's Bay's Andrew McCallum. So look across to the fours at 21-14 now to Anderson's Bay and the fours. So opening ball from Brent McCallum looks a pretty good effort. He's going to get some chalk here as well. So very good opening ball from Brent McCallum. We wait on Andrew McCallum's return to the rink. So the St Clair fours really, they got out to a pretty good lead, but find themselves now behind. No. Tell I don't know what's happened to Andrew McCallum. So Andrew McCallum's been out and done his grocery shopping, and he's arrived back and nothing's a bother. So wide with this first bowl and a good guide there for Brent McEwen. Another pretty good looking bowl here from Brent. He might get another touch here. That's two, or just going to fall on top of it. No, he's not. Two great opening bowls here, Trev.
That's excellent bowls. Andrew's going to have to fight to get in between those two.
In fact, looks like he may have changed his hand. He hasn't. He's gone to the forehand side. Just finish a short still, the 2 shots to Brent McEwen. So his third ball from McEwen looks to be another good bowl. He starts now to drift in towards the head. So it looks like it could be another shot. So Andrew McCallum staying on that forehand. He must like his chances of picking up that kitty. Can't see how he's pointed here. Looks to be narrow, is he? Well, not sure there. Can't really tell. So a chance now for Brent McEwen. I don't know if he may stay with that backhand or go on that forehand side if he can pick up that kitty.
Brent is just holding.
Just the one shot to McEwen. Probably not a bad bowl there in the. I don't think Andrew McCallum will do anything flashy. He hasn't got the back bowls. He's got one ball back there, but playing a yard on.
Having a wee run at it. How good is it? Not bad. Oh, no movement on his bowl. I think Brent may still be holding.
So Kevin Malloy, the marker, will no. So it's 2 to Brent McEwen. So it's 23-22 and the race at 25, and we still can't get that break from either player. 2.5 hours we've been going now.
That's the sign of a good game.
Well, there's been, see the scorecard that's been tight right through, has been not any big breaks. I think 3 might have been the biggest break in the game. So. Just to mention that we have a one-off coverage of the big Peers tournament at North East Valley on the 31st of March, which we will be covering, and that will be the final coverage for the season. But this is the last interclub. So Brent McEwen has put his first ball in the ditch, and that's really not a good start. He needed those bowls on. There's good opening ball from Andrew McCallum. And the fours is 21-14 now to Anderson's Bay after 18 ends. St Clair had skipped out to a pretty handy lead there, but they've managed to peg that back, and there's a better ball from Brent McEwen. In fact, that's a superb effort and a toucher as well. So he's had plenty of those on his bowls this morning. So 23-22 it is to Anderson's Bay. St Clair have the shot as Andrew McCallum's balls across the face of the rink. Brent McEwen, he's got plenty of room in there on that backhand side. He looks to be pretty well down here as well. It's another terrific bowl. Has the two, but it's a very nice looking target if you're standing on that mat. So Andrew McCallum's bowls.
I think it's cutting.
It's
a very good ball.
a great attempt. I still fancy Brent McEwen for 2 shots here.
Yes, he needs to put one just over the head a wee bit.
His last bowl, remember his first one was in the ditch. So he's probably just looking for a bit of cover there as he.
Yeah, that's a good ball there.
Handy ball there. Now if that kitty should squirt to the side, it'll be beneficial to Andrew McCallum. See what he comes up with here. He's only on the draw. Maybe he's looking to push that shot bowled out. Is he wide or is he on target?
A bit of bother here.
I think he's found that hole. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
If there's a hole, you'll go through it.
So I'll write it down in a hurry. I think that's 2 shots to Brent McKeown.
Top class. It's been a very, very good game, hasn't it?
It has been. Yeah, it's, as I say, it's been nip and tuck right through.
23.
Yep.
This might be the last end.
So Brent McCart gets back in front. 24-23. So now we've got issues with the length of the mat. So back comes the kitty, and that's advantage. I always think that's the advantage given away, Trevor. In a case like that, you've won the end, you have the mat and the kitty, and you can't throw it properly.
I don't think the distance will worry Macca, actually.
You know, he should have been pretty good on short and long ends, so yeah. And I think Brent was telling me this morning, pre the game, that he's played Andrew on about 3 occasions, always seems to run into him in the open singles and hasn't had the satisfaction yet. Well, he really needed to nail that. Comes down to who's got the nerve now, I guess.
Yes, that's exactly right.
A very good opening first ball from Andrew McCallum. So chance for Brent McCowan. He looks breaking out towards the head. He's going to get it. Oh, he's gone through that gap between the... He looks at the ground. He must have been only tissue paper away from that. But he's let Andrew McCallum in here. He's going to pull up short, but I probably think that's enough for 2 shots. Must be feeling the cold here. He's getting that hot breath into his hands to get a good grip on that ball. Chance now.
It's going a tab.
He may just push that. Oh, he's away through again. Gee whiz.
Do you think the nerves are getting to him, I wonder?
Well, they shouldn't. I mean, it's but a different. I guess it's different holding a golf club than a lawn bowl in your hand, isn't it? So Andrew McCallum, it's like he's played that with a
last bowl, he has to be in between.
So he really, will this be the last ball? Andrew McCallum is 2 behind, yes. 1 behind, he has 2 on the head to win the game. It's the last ball from Brent McEwen. Really has been a terrific game. It's ebbed and flowed right through.
I'm not sure he's going to be there.
Is he going to be there? I don't know if he's going to make it. No, he's not
He's going
going
to
to.
get past him. Oh, he fell out. It's going to be a close fight.
So Andrew McCallum has a chance to win this game. Just had enough weight, Brent McEwen, to get past that short ball and cut it down to, I think, the single. Andrew McCallum, as he played this well. I think he's played this well.
He's got past it.
He's played that very well, and that's to be the 2 shots that Andrew McCallum needs to win this match. So, a terrific match. Looks like to me like the 2 shots which will give him the win by 25 shots to 24 in this Section 1 men's singles match between Andersons Bay's Andrew McCallum and Brent McEwen from the host club St Clair. My thanks also to Kevin Malloy, the mark. He's done a terrific job keeping me up to date. So that is it for In the Club Bowls for the 2016-17 season. I'd just like to thank everybody involved, all the clubs, for their hospitality and allowing us to cover these games on a Saturday morning. To my thanks to Gillian's Funeral Services and Silverhorn Health Products for their marvellous sponsorship. And just remember, we have the coverage of the big pairs, ladies pairs event at the North East Valley Bowling Club on the 31st of March. So that's it. My thanks just very briefly to Trevor Mason for stepping in after his hard day at the office this morning playing his bowls. So that's it from the St Clair Bowling Club. I wish you all a very good rest of the season bowling, and we'll catch you later. From the St Clair Bowling Club, this is Dave Underwood.